Hi, I'm Spencer.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in and taking time to come in. I understand you were interested in a Honda Civic, is that right?
Yes, I am. What can you tell me about them?
Yeah, so they were 2016 Kelley Blue Book Car of the Year. They got the highest resale value. They are IIHS top safety picks, so they're a really good car.
Do you have any in stock right now?
Absolutely, we do. We can swing over to my desk and let's take a peek at our inventory. Come on over. Alright, so let me get you some info on the Civic here. This will kind of outline each trim level. Did you have any trim level in mind at all that you were thinking before coming in?
I want something that's cheap, so whatever you can kind of show me that's cheap.
Yeah, absolutely. So our cheapest option, it's the LX. It's still going to come with a bunch of great standard features that I can go over with you, but it's still going to be at that college-friendly price point for you. So did you have any color preference at all? We got a bunch of colors to choose from over here.
I really like that blue and that gray one. What's that gray one called?
Yeah, this one, it's called Modern Steel Metallic, so it's going to have a little bit of a metallic shine in there as well. And actually they both will, so they're very popular choices there. Let me check my inventory. Let me see what we've got here. Looks like we've got a blue one. You want me to pull that one up for you?
Yeah, the blue sounds good.
Perfect. Let me run out and grab the car. Give me just a second, and I'll be right back with you. Did you want a bottle of water or anything while I'm gone?
No, I think I'm okay. What is the seats for those? Can I get an LX in leather?
Unfortunately, the LX, since it is just the base model, there is going to be just the fabric included in that. And it looks like the blue one that you're interested in, it'll have black fabric. So that's how those are set up there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Does it have a rear view camera?
Absolutely, yes. All of the new Hondas will come standard with a rear view camera, and I can kind of show you how that works when I pull the vehicle up if you'd like.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, you can go pull it up. Sorry.
Okay. Let me go pull it up. Give me just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
Right, so this here, I pulled up the blue 2016 Civic LX. So it's the base model, but you're going to get a bunch of standard features with it that I think you'll find good value in as well.
Oh, okay, I really like the color. It's like so shiny.
Yeah, it looks great, nice and all cleaned up. And if we decide to go with this one, we've got a great detail team out back that's going to clean her up, make her look perfect, top notch for you. So.
Sweet. Well, what's on the outside first? What do I need to know about?
Yeah, absolutely. So, for starters, you've got 16-inch wheels here, and they've got the alloy rims as well. That's going to be included for you.
So, like, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Yep. So.
Why is it cool?
So most wheels, kind of the lower end wheels, you're going to get steel. These ones, they're alloy, so they're not going to rust on you. In Nebraska, we got a lot of salt on the streets. Rust is a very popular thing, so these ones will stop that for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
As well, under the hood, you're going to get 148 horsepower. It is a 4-cylinder, and it's a continual variable transmission under the hood as well, so it's going to be a nice, smooth ride for you.
Okay, sweet.
Headlights here, they're just the halogen headlights, but you got this here as a strip. They're called daytime running lights, and they're LEDs, so they're going to show up and they're going to make you a lot more visible to the other cars on the road. So it's a nice safety feature that a lot of car companies tend to overlook as well.
Oh, okay, awesome. I really like the way it looks right in front.
Right, they kind of did a whole redesign on the 2016, so it's a more aggressive look as well from the previous model, which a lot of people have gravitated towards for sure. So,
Oh, sweetness. All right.
come on over this way. This here, there's a little camera under this side mirror here. And
Oh, awesome.
You see that? Yeah.
Yeah, what does that do?
So each time that you do your right blinker, this camera's going to come on and it's going to show a camera of everything in your blind spot. So instead of turning over your shoulder and just kind of hoping and praying that no one's there, this is going to show up right in your center informational display. That's in
Okay.
your blind spot. And
I could see how that's very helpful.
yeah, it's a very popular feature.
Is there one on the left side?
There isn't. That's kind of one thing Honda did. They thought it was kind of counterintuitive to do your left blinker and look left, but the information's going to be on your right. So that's kind of the thinking there. Is it's just easier to blinker left and look left
Gotcha.
look right to see if
Oh.
anyone's there, if that makes sense. So,
Yeah, no, that totally does. Thank you.
so you've got a sunroof as well. That's going to be included in the base model, which is, I know they kind of spoil you with this one,
Phenomenal.
for sure. Yeah. This one is actually going to come with window tint too. So,
So if I were to get this exact one,
yep,
It
this
would- oh.
window tint's going to be included for you.
sweet.
So you'll get a keep you cool in the summer, which is a big thing. Let's come back around here. This here is your little backup camera. You can see that. It's really nice and small. And there's actually 3 views on it. You can look straight out. There's a little wide angle so you can kind of see to the sides as well. And then there's a straight down. So if you're coming into a parking spot and you're pulling through, you can look straight down to make sure that you're pulled through enough, which is something that I use in my vehicle more than I thought I would. So.
Oh, okay. So basically, it just helps me back up, so I don't have to be walking over my head all the time.
Exactly, yeah, kind of.
I'm not very good at backing up.
You know, and I don't think you're alone with that either. And I know the older crowd likes it too, because turning back, it's kind of tougher for them. So,
Does that mean it like helps parallel park too?
oh yeah, absolutely. It'll show you everything behind you, so you don't have to turn around, and you can just focus on your informational display here, which is a lot easier, and you can still kind of see what's in front of you as well when you're trying
Oh.
to parallel park too. So.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
It's really nice. So we can hop on in. I'll let you hop in on the driver's seat here. And there is one more thing I want to show you before we do hop in, actually. This one is equipped with smart entry, is what they call it. And so as long as you got the key fob, it's a key fob, not a traditional key. So as long as you got that on you, you will be able to put your hand behind the door handle, and it's going to unlock. And this little button here, when you're leaving, you can press that and it'll lock up, and no one's gonna be able to get in there, and you don't have to fumble for your keys in your purse or your pocket. So
Oh.
another great feature there
That is awesome.
I think a lot of people kind of overlook as well. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so we can hop on in. Let's hop on in, and I'll kind of go over some of the informational stuff.
Okay.
Turn it on. So this is your key fob here. This is kind of what it looks like. You got a lock, an unlock, a trunk, and then this button here is actually a remote start. So all you got to do is just lock it, and then just hold this button down, and your car's going to start up for you. And the very nice thing about this one is, since it's a Honda startup button, it's going to automatically set the interior of your car to 72 degrees. Whether it's 100 degrees or 0 degrees, it'll be 72 degrees in here, which is awesome, regardless of what you had it on. Because I know some remote starts, if you had it on, you know, high power AC, and it's, you know, 30 degrees the next day, it's going to still be blowing out high power AC.
Oh yeah, no thanks.
Right, so this one kind of eliminates that and just going to make it 72 degrees. And another great thing is it's not going to turn on any of your lights or any of the lights in here. It's going to be, no one's going to know your vehicle's running unless they can hear it. But if
Oh.
somebody's just driving down the street, they're just going to see a dark car. So that's another nice thing about this remote start.
Super helpful.
So this is the push button start here. And so all you gotta do is just put your foot on the brake and press that button, and it's gonna start right up for you. And then we'll start on this side.
Okay.
So on your steering wheel here, you're gonna have Bluetooth technology included. So this is, we can connect your phone to the vehicle, and then we will go over kind of what the phone can do. But you can, there's a button on the steering wheel to answer a phone call, to hang up on a phone call, and then it's actually going to be voice activated as well. So you can set up a speed dial to say, you know, all you got to do is press that button and say, call mom, and it's going to call mom for you right away for you. You don't have to punch any numbers in or go searching for it. You can just say, call mom, and it's going to call your mom for you. So that's a big thing too that I think a lot more car companies are moving towards as well.
I mean, it makes sense. I feel like, do you think that that helps with like less crashing, like not talking on the phone?
Absolutely, yeah, because the nice thing about this one is you never have to take your hands off the steering wheel. You can always have your eyes focused on the road and then hands on the steering wheel. All you gotta do is just move your thumb to that one button, and you can make the phone call for you.
What about like texting?
Yep, so this one's gonna be texting capable as well. So it'll read the text message to you, as well as you can say back what you want to say, and it'll send the text message back to you. All voice activated, all without having to take your hands off the wheel.
Really? Where does it do that? Where does it show me the message?
Yep, so it's going to read the message to you, actually.
Oh, so it doesn't show it to me. It doesn't.
It'll show up on your screen here.
But it reads it. Oh.
But it's going to read it as well. So it's kind of like if you got a passenger, they can read it here, and it's going to read it throughout the speakers of the vehicle as well.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was not
sense?
listening. Yep. Nope, I got it.
Perfect. So also on the steering wheel here is your volume control button. And this one here, it's kind of touch sensitive. So if you just scroll down, you're going to bring the volume down. If you wanted to scroll up, you can turn the volume up. And you can also, they also are push, so you can just press up and it'll turn the volume up, or press down and it's going to turn the volume down there as well. So also don't have to take your hands off the wheel for that. And then if you are on the right screen, which we can go over on those arrows there, you can change your audio preference. So if you're on an FM station, you can switch to AM, or what station you want on the FM as well. So that's another big safety feature, is you don't have to take your hands off the wheel for that as well.
Oh, okay.
On this side here, we've got your cruise control.
Which one is it?
This, on this side of the steering wheel.
Oh, just the whole side. Okay.
Yep. So
cool.
you'll just set your main, and then you'll press set, and you can go faster or slower there.
What's that button?
This button here, it's called lane keeping assist. So what it's going to do is, if it senses you, there's a camera right up here behind the rear view mirror that's going to take a picture of the lines on the road, and it's going to sense if you're going over the lines at all, and it's going to correct you and try to bring you back in. And the steering wheel is going to vibrate. It's going to beep at you if it notices that you're coming off the line. It's going to actually will correct you and bring you back in. So it's another awesome safety feature as well.
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome. I feel like that would be helpful. That helps. That's like the camera on the outside, on the right, on the mirror, right?
Yeah.
Right over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
cool.
like that, yeah. And so on those long drives, if it's, you're getting tired and kind of getting a little lazy with the driving, that should wake you up real quick and either let you know that you need to take a break or get you back on track. And it's a big safety feature there as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So moving over here, this is your audio display. So it's a 7-inch and it's a touch screen. So this is what it'll look like when you turn the car on. You've got a bunch of different options we can go through. And so we can, that's where you'll set up your phone. You can connect your phone to have it read you the text messages as well. You got your audio, kind of your info for your trip, like your gas mileage and stuff like that as well. So that's all going to be on here for you. And right below that is the climate control. So this button here, just press that, and it's going to show up how your climate's set up, and you can adjust it with this knob here. You can go low or high, and then the fan speed and where you want it to blow out on as well.
Oh, okay.
Moving down.
Self-explanatory.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty standard on most vehicles now. Moving down here, this button here is your brake hold feature. That when that's engaged, it's going to hold brake pressure for you. So if you're sitting in line at the drive-thru or sitting on a train, just hold that button and it's going to hold brake pressure for you, and once you push the gas, it'll release it for you. So it's a really nice feature, and I don't think a lot of vehicles have it anymore or even have ever had it, so it's kind of a Honda standard thing there as well. Right below that, you have your parking brake. So instead of the traditional cranker back parking brake, this one's electric, so you just got to press the button and it's going to activate it for you. On the right side here, so this here on this side is your econ button. So when you press that, it's going to make the AC or the heat not pump out as hard, but it's going to give you another mile or two better in gas mileage. So it's really good on highway trips. When you're driving for long distances, you'll really see the reward there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think that'll be super helpful.
Absolutely.
I think most cars have that, though. I think a lot of cars are getting it.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's just kind of one of those standard things that the industry's moving toward, and Honda's right there with them. So.
Oh, awesome.
Last thing on the interior is the sunroof up here. It's a one-touch sunroof, so there's a button here. You just got to press it back, and it's going to open up. Press it forward, and it's going to close for you. So
easy peasy.
Really nice and easy to use. What do you think on the vehicle? You like what you see? Or?
I do. I think, yeah. Is there any way I can drive one today, or should I wait?
No, absolutely. Let me just get a quick copy of your driver's license, and I'll get you a license plate, and you will be free to go.
Perfect. Yep, that sounds good to me.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Welcome back, Laura. How was the drive?
Yeah, no, it was good. I liked it a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. Alrighty. So, did you want to see any numbers on the vehicle at all? I can get with the sales manager and we can kind of go over some numbers for you and see kind of what some payments might look like if you're interested.
Yeah, that sounds really good to me. I mean, sure.
Okay, let me start with this here. Did you have a trade-in vehicle that you were looking to trade in at all?
No, unfortunately, I crashed my car, so I really don't have anything right now.
No, good. Okay. Everybody is okay in the accident?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Good, good.
It's all good.
Okay, so no trade.
It was an old car anyway.
Good. Well, I guess if it's going to be good, I guess that's the best case scenario. Were you going to put any money down at all on the vehicle?
I mean, I could maybe do 1,000, maybe 2,000 down.
Okay.
Max.
1,000 to 2,000 down. Perfect. Alrighty. Let me get with the manager and we'll go over some numbers here for you and it'll just take me a second, okay? Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Great. Give me just a second.
Thank you.
Alright, got some numbers here for you. First thing I want to make sure is just a couple quick things for you if you don't mind. First thing is the car is going to be equipped the way you want it to be equipped and it's got all the bells and whistles that you were interested in.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good.
Perfect. Next one, it's the color that you wanted. That correct?
Yeah, I like the blue.
Perfect. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to go over some numbers here for you. So we have a 2016 Honda Civic LX, no trade-in. So your vehicle price is going to be $20,600 here. These are some different payments here, and we have you could do 0 down for 72 months, and you'd be looking at a payment of about $319. If you did 1,000 down, you could do $302 a month, and if you went down to that 2,000 a month or 2,000 down, you would be at $285 a month. I also want to go over that we are including a bronze package here in our pricing, and I'll kind of show you what that is. So first we have a nitrogen tire inflation, and what that is we deflate all the air out of the tires and we inflate them with nitrogen, and it makes it just more fluid throughout, and it doesn't make your tire pressure monitor system go off as much. We also do the Honda splash guards, so they kind of cover the back of the tire, protect your paint right behind the wheelbase. And then the last thing is a fabric and paint protection. So we're going to do it's a permanent wax that goes on the outside of the vehicle, and you will get, it'll protect it for 7 years, and it'll protect it from, tree sap, bird droppings, acid rain, that kind of stuff. And then on the fabric part, on the interior, if you get any stain on the vehicle, any seat, any carpet, anything like that, and you can't get it out, bring it into us. We'll take care of it. If we can't get it out ourselves, we'll replace the seat for you, no charge there. So that's going to be included in this pricing. How does that look for you?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Okay. Did you have any, I just need your approval right down here for that.
I mean, it all sounds pretty nice, but I think I'm going to have to take a couple days to think it over. The price sounds pretty okay, but it's the whole $319 right now, because I'd really like to stick with not putting anything down.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think I'll just have to take a couple days, and then maybe we can talk back again.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely, Laura. I completely understand that. You mind if I share with you? So the first thing that people like to think about when they're taking all this information home is this the right vehicle? Is it the right vehicle for you, Laura?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, let's check mark by that one. Second thing you think about is the vehicle in the budget? Is the vehicle in your budget, Laura?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Pretty close? Okay, perfect. I'm going to put a check mark by that one. And last thing, is the salesman the right guy? Am I a good guy, Laura? Do you like everything you see here? Have I not shown that me and everybody here is going to bend over backwards for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. You guys are all pretty great here.
Yeah, perfect. Check mark by that. So, if it's the right vehicle, if I'm the right guy, if it's in your budget, is there really much to think about there? I just need your quick approval right there, and I'll get your car over the details for you.
I don't know. I feel like I need to talk to parents about it. It is still just a little high. Is this your best price that you guys can do?
Okay.
I just feel like that's what my parents are going to ask.
Sure, and that's completely reasonable. That is what makes you human, and that is, I would kind of be worried if you didn't ask about that. So I just want to go over again everything that's going to be included. So you're going to get the base model that has all the bells and whistles, and there's going to be a factory warranty included in that. It's going to be for 3 years, 36,000 miles. as well as a 5-year, 60,000 miles powertrain warranty as well. So you're going to be covered. You're not going to have any maintenance for the foreseeable future. So that is a big value. That is where we can get this price from. As well as this product package as well. So you get that warranty in there as well. So with all that included, you're getting that price with everything included. I just need my initials to go higher.
I mean, I think that sounds pretty good. I'll go with it and
Perfect.
compare if I got a new car out of
There
it.
you go. Absolutely. All right, well, I'm going to get this over to finance. I'll get your car back to detail, and you'll be driving out of here with your new car in just a couple hours, okay?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that sounds great. I did not know it was that fast.
Right? Yeah, we'll take care of you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.